This is not your gentle reminder. This is your wake-up call. You are failing, not because your body is frail, but because your mind is. And if you don't harden it, the galaxy will crush you underfoot like the Tyranid swarm crushes the weak. I have seen the warp swallow lesser men whole. I have seen Marines betray their oaths, not for power, but because they could not command their thoughts. I am a son of Kidderman, forged on the battlefields of Macragge, and I am here to drag you from the pit of mental weakness into the war-worn armor of iron resolve. Mental dominance is the foundation of all things. In the Codex, Astartes, it is written that all victory begins in the mind. You believe your failure to act is laziness. It is not. It is disobedience to your higher self. You would not delay action under enemy fire. Then why do you delay action in your life? A warrior does not become dangerous with muscle alone. In my earliest days as a scout, I believed my strength lay in bolter drills and blade strikes. But every time I faced the Tyranids, mindless, relentless, adaptive, I realized they do not tire, they do not hesitate. If my thoughts faltered for even a second, I was dead. You believe thoughts are nothing, but thought becomes belief, belief becomes emotion, and emotion fuels the action that determines your fate. This is the pattern. Thought, belief, emotion, action, corrupt the beginning of the chain, and you sabotage your entire life. Your subconscious is your programming, and most of you are rotting from the inside out. Listen well, mortal. There are two minds in you, the conscious and the subconscious. The conscious mind watches this video, hears these words. But the subconscious, it rules you. It acts while you sleep. It decides when you hesitate. It whispers your worth, or your unworthiness. You cannot fight the Tyranid hive mind with scattered thought. You must become a focused psychic lance, controlled, calm, unshakable. In my years combating Chaos Marines on the Sala, I saw warriors of the Imperium fall to temptation, not because they lacked training, but because their subconscious minds had already bent the knee to doubt. Your subconscious programming is like an ancient servitor code running deep beneath your systems. Most of you run corrupted code. From past trauma, from failure, from cowardice. You must rewrite it. You are carrying a mental boulder uphill, and you choose to. I remember a mission on Calth. Acid rain lashed our ceramite armor as we scaled the underground high spire. For hours, it felt like trudging uphill with a mountain strapped to my shoulders. That is how your life feels. But unlike me, you chose to carry the wrong weight. Every negative thought you entertain, every self-doubt you cradle like a wounded puppy, that is a stone added to your load. You wonder why your progress is slow. You are mentally obese. Your neural pathways are clogged with self-limiting scripts. I became dangerous when I realized thoughts are not truth. They are invitations, and I do not accept all invitations, especially not those sent by fear. Never believe a negative thought. Ever. A traitor Marine once told me before I executed him, the warp speaks to us all. The difference is, I listened. I put a bolt through his skull before he finished that sentence. Let me speak clearly to your soul. Do not believe negative thoughts. Ever. You must reprogram your mind the same way we purge a chaos-tainted relic, thoroughly and without mercy. Every negative thought is a potential demon. Let it linger, and it will consume you. Do not allow it to root in your mental gym. If a thought says, I am not good enough, you execute it. You say, that is not my thought. That is not my voice. I serve the throne, and I will not kneel to whispers. This is not about toxic positivity. It's about ruthless mental warfare. The same way I do not allow enemy saboteurs to dwell in our stronghold, you will not let doubt sabotage your fortress mind. Let me teach you how I built my indomitable mind. Thought. A neutral data point. You can't do this. This is just static, background noise. Belief. Do you accept that data? Do you believe it? This is where most fall. Belief is the blood oath. You think your failures define you. They do not. Your thoughts about your failures do. I have lost brothers. I have been wounded. I have seen planetary bombardments wipe out everything I fought to protect. But I do not wear those as excuses. I wear them as armor. You had a failed business, a broken relationship, a childhood wound. So what? I fought the Black Legion of Medrengard. Do you think I used excuses? Go back. Find the thought. Find the belief. Find the emotion. And then rip it out. Every poor choice you've made, there is a reason. If you do not learn that reason, you will repeat it. Reverse roleplay your failure. What action did you take? What emotion preceded it? What belief produced that emotion? What thought created the belief? What experience planted that thought? This is how an Ultramarine conducts his after-action report. This is how you debug your life. Most men never do this. That is why they live in loops. If you want freedom, you must earn it with mental analysis and ruthless objectivity. Your mind is a mental gym. Stop letting it get fat. You train your body to attack and defend. Why not your mind? Most of you are mentally obese, slow, sluggish, poisoned by negative loops. You scroll through distractions. You run from confrontation. You dwell in weakness. Cut the weeds from your mind. Execute doubt. Starve negativity. And for the love of the Emperor, stop identifying with every thought that walks through your mind like it owns the place. This is your mental gym now. It's not peaceful. It's not safe. It's war. And you better train like your life depends on it, because it does. Victory is the reward of the vigilant. Here is your battle plan. Daily mind audit. Every morning, list your dominant thoughts. Circle the negative ones. Rewrite them, not once, every day. Thought interrogation. When doubt arises, ask, whose voice is this? If it's not yours, kill it. Reinforcement ritual. Listen to victory. Read history. Consume only what programs you to win. Move with violence. Once belief is in place, move fast. Do not wait. Kill hesitation with aggressive action. A final warning. If you don't master your mind, something else will. If you do not claim your mind, chaos will. I have fought the word bearers. I have seen what happens to men who let their thoughts become reality unchecked. Their madness became their god. Their weakness, their scripture. You either dominate your thoughts, or your thoughts dominate you. The galaxy does not care about your intentions. Only your results. Only your actions. Only your mind, made dangerous through discipline, forged through fire, and made unbreakable by will. So make your choice, brother. Your mind is weak, but it doesn't have to stay that way. You are not a civilian anymore. You are not a boy hoping for a better tomorrow. You are a weapon. You are an Ultramarine in spirit, an unyielding bulwark against the entropy of the world. To the Emperor,